Hi, I'm Dan Mosier, and I'm here with Oscar Trevino to interview him about his personal life in Fremont.
I was born on July 11th, 1930, in Pearsall, Texas. I grew up in the same town, Pearsall, until about the age of 18, and that's when I went into the service.
What was your wife's full maiden name?
Elisa V. Trevino. Trevino twice. She was Trevino before we got married.
Oh, okay. That's confusing. How did you meet your wife?
Well, we went to school together from about the second grade until the 8th grade. We actually both dropped out about 2 weeks apart. And I went to work with my dad doing carpenter work when I was 16, and continue on until I went into the service.
When did you first come to California?
I came here in June of 1956. My wife had a sister in Union City, Decoto area. So that's where we lived for the first 2 years.
So in 1958 you came to Fremont. So why did you choose Fremont?
Well, I was working for Stanley Davis, building homes. And the houses were pretty nice little homes. And I mentioned it to my wife that it looked like we were going to stay here, so that we might as well get comfortable and get something that we could buy. So I brought her over to the model homes, and she liked them and everything, but she wasn't too crazy about the concrete floors, and about that time the models for Sundale started coming up. After about 3 months, I brought her to see the houses, and she said, well, I like them better than their flat tops. So I said, okay. So Fremont was, oh, it was great. Fremont was quiet, peaceful, open, mountains. You just about had everything you would want on a town that you want your family to grow up.
So which part of Fremont did you come to actually when you bought your house?
I bought there on Stevenson. That's the only house that we've ever had. It used to be called PG&E Road because of the PG&E at the end of Stevenson Boulevard. And that's where we've lived all this time.
Let's see. So you entered the occupation of carpentry, construction. Can you tell us more about that line of work that you were doing?
Well, yeah, it's always been home building, remodel. Actually, just about any part of construction, from remodel to a whole house, depending on what the job was, we'd do it.
And we were also involved in the Little League baseball.
15 years. I started in 1960. My neighbor, he had 2 boys, and I had the 3 boys. And he came over one day and he says, you like baseball? I said, yeah. I said, why? He said, well, he's signed up for to manage one of the Little League teams. He says, and we have the majors and the minors. He says, I'll take the majors and you take the minors. I said, okay. So that's how I got started. We had Norvik Park on the corner of Blaco and Central. Mm-hmm. They had a regular size diamond and a Little League diamond. Mm. At that time in '69, we had 76 teams. I was in Little League with the 12-year-olds for about 9 years. And out of those 9 years, I think we went against Equilis team at least 5 years, because they would win their division and I would win my division here, and they would meet for a 2 out of 3. Yeah, so it was 1 year, '69. We had a 16-game schedule, and that was the first year that the South and the North played against each other. And that year we won all 16 games, and Wallace, which was Ethnic Trophies, they won 15, but they lost to us.
Oh.
So, yeah, and they gave me a trophy. I think I got it in the car. They gave me a trophy that says the only undefeated team in Fremont in 9 years.
Oh, wow.
And I still have it.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Oscar, for the interview, and really appreciate you taking the time to tell us about
Thank you very
part
much
of Fremont's history.